So what you had? I attend these two questions, son. Quickly.
Yeah, wait.
Well, it's in good that me can't see it, yeah, man.
And that's it. Wait.
38.45 that.
Yeah, no, 33,845.
Yeah, hold on. Let me do this.
Vamos.
So how much significant?
Sir, you
Yeah.
can't tell what me get.
Where get?
Me know if me right. The number one me get 385.
Number one.
Yeah, for the 384 something, 3 significant
Figure.
figure.
3 significant figure. Where get? 385.
385. Yeah.
Nah, man. You robbed me.
No, sir, 3850.
Right.
So me not have to put a 0 on it.
Yes, because it's significant figure. Because you would have robbed me this one. Because it's like you are telling me it's a hero. You want to give me $384 instead
$55 for me, $3,800.
Renee,
right?
applies.
Yes, it almost robbed me this
Alright,
one.
me shut up.
Huh?
All right, sir. Me
No,
understand.
the
Me never
only
know
way
0 on it.
the only way you would actually drop it is if you were doing if it was like if it was this. Right? It's in this case on the decimal point there, so then you drop the 0. Right?
Oh.
Right. So don't have them confused.
So, sir, tell me if the standard form right. You get 1.4 times 10 to the negative 3.
Wait, give me a second. Give me 1
1.4 times 10 negative 3. I may have to. You're right. I may have to.
Oh.
Yeah.
Make sure the first one.
Give me a
That's
second.
slow, you know. That's why see my phone battery are dead. What you say about it?
Over phone battery.
And number 5 are there?
No, I'm finished. Me write off question.
Which error? This?
Yes.
Agricultural. Make sure so you read and answer question properly, you know.
Jonas,
Oh.
yeah, I get Zoom
I
pan
do it.
the Pitney tablet and a Google tablet. The Pitney have no Google content tablet and Zoom now company hour.
I got the phone charge up somewhere.
No, little bit. No.
Maybe two what?
No, can I go bunny?
I don't know by now download funny. Right now, this a too little bit because not me.
I scream too little bit.
For me, yeah, I say I strain me eye.
Let's give the
Your phone, somebody
Very
say
good.
phone somebody say must know everything that's on the app. Why?
We know, but we don't know any reason. How can I say that?
Wait, so me not see you know. Oh, man,
Samsung.
you know what? I'm gonna
Sir
stop now.
gone.
No, I'm here. I'm here.
It's I don't know
I'm here. Alright, so let's try to do this one. So for the first one, what is this one equal to?
After the show start,
3850.
50.
Alright, first is on the three significant figure means I should round it to the third one, right? Where's the first significant figure here?
3.
3, right? So this will be the
come back.
second and this will be the third, right? So we need to
Alright,
roll
go.
into here. 4. So when roll into here, this is a 5, so what should you do?
So
Huh?
drop
Put a
and
0,
yeah.
carry a 1. 4 plus 1 is 5, right? And you write back everything, right?
Yeah.
So the answer for this would be 3,800 and what?
50.
50. This is for three
Yeah.
significant figures, right? Simple. For this one now, what would I do for this one?
You take 3 times.
Huh?
3 right. That's only 1.4 times 10.
10 to the negative 3.
So
Negative
we would
3.
have what? So the point is here. So how
1.4.
much times do we need to move?
3 times.
3 times.
So we move 1, 2, 3, right? And what would we have here in number?
1.4
4
1.4 times
times 10 to the negative 3.
negative 3. Very simple, right?
Yeah.
Right. And again, you can always punch it in a calculator to test if your answers are correct.
Wait, did it?
All right. So let's remember about this one. No. Let's get a bit more derivative. Right? No, and still under numbers of computation, but now we need to touch fractions.
Fraction.
Huh? No, for the fractions that we'll be doing, it will not be the long working out this goodie about things, right? The fractions that we'll be doing is actually, well, paper one type fractions. And let me show you what I mean by that.
Sir,
Yes.
express in scientific notation. Write down this, sir. 0.045.
Oh, it's a panda. Mommy. Oh, it's a panda.
Shut up now.
The righty.
I'm writing it.
0.045 times 10 to the negative 3. Why answer?
What? 0.045 times
Answer.
10 to the negative 3?
10 to the negative 3.
Oh, nice one. All right. No. Look at these people. There's two ways I can actually do this. All right. Wait. There's two ways that you can actually do
You're
this.
going to move backward. 1, 2.
No, wait. Just wait. All right.
That's
No.
5.0.
People, listen.
5.0.
Listen. All right. There's two
All right.
ways you can actually do it. Right? You can expand this first and you get something over here. Because basically, all you guys have been doing, you guys have basically been doing questions where you didn't have a power of 10, but now you have times 10 to another point. You have to take this into consideration. Right? No. You can first acknowledge that they did one part of it, but they didn't finish it. So it's like they were trying to put it in standard form, but they didn't finish, right? So they have times 10 to the negative 3, yes, but can this stand as the first term? No, because it's what 0.045, and the letter here, the digit here, it has to be a digit basically from 1 to 9, or it has to be a single digit, right? It is a single digit, but we can't have a 0, right? So come again, Renee, in order to write it in standard form, the first digit has to be the first one here, it has to be a digit from 1 to 9. What digit do we have here?
5.
Huh? We have 0.045. This can't stay. We have to move the point until we have one digit in front of it. So the point is here, Renee, right? You see that? The point is here.
0.
Renee, I log.
Where's
So,
the
sir,
guy again?
what that be 45?
Wait. Remember, you know. All right, people. To make it easier for you, you just need to move the point until you have one digit in front of it. Right? So what do you think I need to do here?
Move it
Move it to where? Here or there?
over there to the right.
Right, so we need to move it one, 2 times.
4.
Right? Right? So look at this. How many times did we move it?
2 times.
2 times, right? So we can now write back the 4.5. Right? You see that? After I move it 1, 2, we come here and then we get 4.5 as seen here.
2.
However, however, it should be times 10. Now, look at this. You following?
So we are trying to line us, sir. Do it to you.
Right? So it should be times 10 to a power. However, it was already at -3, but you realize it had -2 upon it again.
Oh, what I said?
So yes, the original question had it at -3 right here, right? But it wasn't correct, so we had to move. You basically have to add more to the power, right? How much more should I add to the
-5,
power?
I know.
-2, so it's going to move to -5, and this would be the answer.
Sir, I want a question with anything online, you know. Oh, no,
Don't get that. Don't get that a while ago.
I said,
Or reach 5. Or reach 5.
Because originally the question, originally,
2.
yes,
Oh.
but a -3, say at the negative, sorry, this is -3, but you move -2 again. So you need to add the -2 to the -3 and get -5.
Sir,
Right?
I only because I multiple choice with an enemy man I'm up. I mean, you know if you do this.
No,
I'm
man,
if you
alright.
tell her Renee.
You see what I would have done was I wanted to cover through the topics and then I wanted to, like tomorrow now, we go through like 2 full papers. So that's the plan. So let me give you another example. Let me give you another example. How about this one?
Wait, let me rubber gun.
Yeah, go for one pen throat, that's what you can give me, yeah, man. If you just have stuff before them just give everybody doing not one, grade 1. Just give
I
me.
mean,
I'm asking hello. Nothing. Okay, I'm full of it. Look at them locking. Just
praise the Lord for what He has done for me. Yes, my spirit.
Try these 2 for me. Right?
It's like when
Left. Where's Michaela?
what's going on?
Before that day, people need to charge up on the phone.
so pointing at that.
Where?
What?
Yes.
481.1. A point. Oh.
Right.
Times 10 to the lady gun again. It's right.
What on again? No man, Renee.
Sometimes no video.
Yes, because you have to do this. Janice, tell her what to do for me, please.
Keep to your right. You see some you see option them. You see on the host. Since you click on Joseph, then just click on P1. Just keep on it. You understand? Do you understand?
I two me get, you know. Yeah, you hear me?
Repeat.
Eh?
Repeat for me, please.
I two me get.
What?
10 to the
Yes,
power of
this-
2.
I tell you that I want everything.
So you answer what 4, sir?
I think 4.81.
So then also.
4.8125.
I don't me doing it. I don't know if I saw.
Repeat for me, please.
Sir, we get 4.8125.
And we get 4.8125.
25.
Let me get
1, 2, 5.
10.
Times 10 to the power of 2. So it would have be 4.
Power 4.
The point must be behind the 4.
Here, sir. Me no know. Me no know you're not need. I took my time.
You go to your left.
So that
And a
would
negative
it would be
is a positive 2, so I
10
go
to
to your,
the 4.
go to your left. And a negative 6, you go to your right.
10 to the 4.
10 to the 4, sir. So now
Adding.
I'm here. I'm here. And I'm here. I'm here. I'm listening to you guys first. I'm trying to listen.
So
to
answer
you.
Two places, a sister and a positive. And what if I did a positive, I added it, I get 4.
Yes. Simple.
But I'm on a 3.4 times 10. We get 4 of
3.4
negative
to
10.
the negative 4.
Negative 10.
3.4
Error
times 10
negative
to
10.
negative
Number 2.
4. A 10 here.
All right. All right. All right.
3.4 times negative 10.
All right. So let's go. Pay attention. Pay attention. All right. Pay attention to here. No. What do we have here? Call this number for me.
481.25.
481.25, right? So we need to write it in
10 to
standard
the
form.
10.
However, you realize they gave us a little thing here already. They gave us
10 to
times
the
10
10.
so we have to take this into account, right? So let's go. So how many times do I need to move this?
4.
Wait, what? Come again? How many times do I need to
Oh,
move
that
this?
one there. Something to look.
2 times, right? So move 1, 2, right? What will you write back here now?
4.8125
4.125, right? Times
times
4.
10 to the
No,
power
2 was here already, right? But how many times did we move here again?
2.
Right, but we're moving to this way, so it's a positive 2, right?
Yeah.
So it would be times 10 to the 2 plus 2, which is
4.
4. And that's it, right?
Okay. They can't catch me again. They can't catch me again from this.
No, of course, they can catch you.
So,
They can catch you.
what from wicked and also.
All right, and you say so.
Are you ready?
Wait.
No, it's not. You're happy and you know it. Stomp your feet.
Here where you go.
Oh, wait, sorry, give me more.
Where you go.
Last one.
The phone did sit there, it get hot. So then he shut down my phone.
All right, push it.
Let me catch it. This is a VI problem. That's all other problem then.
Where's her? Do it back.
I want you guys to look at. All right, so let's finish this one, right? So what should we do for this one? Tiffany, are you still here?
3.4 times.
Hold it on.
This one first.
They are blind. One glass.
You guys ready? Hello, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, so this one no, right? How many times should we move the decimal point? No.
What is up, sir? Actually,
Where?
Number 3.
Leave number 3. We here. We're here for now.
Oh. 4 times, sir. Number 2, 4 times.
4.
Alright, so you need to move 1, 2, 3, 4 times, right? No. What would be? Alright, first let's make it easier. So we move to this way. So what kind of 4 would we have here?
Negative.
Negative 4, right? No, get back to here. What should we write here?
3.4.
3.4
times
4
times 10 to the negative 6 is here already, but we need to add a negative 4. So that's
negative 10.
negative 10. Alright? And this will be the final answer. Alright? Following everybody?
Yeah.
If you're following, put a thumbs up.
Well, on there. The first one. I was
Right.
part the decimal.
It was right here. No, it was right here. Sorry, it was right here.
So tell us that one different type of something, no different from one them way that show.
Yes. It was right here before, Michaela. So it was 481.25 first. But they also gave us a times 10 to the second right here.
Yes,
right?
sir. Yeah, one time I do that, man.
Alright. So everybody cool with this? Cool with it, Renee?
Yes, sir. Give that long time, sir.
Alright. This one now.
What is a 3 or a 2?
I'm going to rub it out and write it over here, cause
Okay.
So, sir, oh, about Francis.
I didn't write it. I never write it.
So, sir, that possible now?
Oh, what possible?
Negative 3. Me just get it.
Which one to her?
No, wait. Sorry. It should be a
positive 3.
yes.
Oh, it's all right. That's a no. It means that we are skipping.
Sir, you know say you're not easy though.
Positive 3.
But see there.
Oh, this is possible, you know. Sir, it can't move.
What can I move?
That.
Why?
Where to move go? If you move to the right,
So
so go be
times 10 to the negative 1.
Come again?
No, to the positive 1.
How far phone are dead so? Everybody's phone is dead.
1. So right that's something I go have.
Sir, it would have been 2 times 10 to the positive 1.
1.
Positive 1.
Only get positive 1.
Sir, so positive, negative.
Because the negative 2 would have this, so I will have 3 already.
Eh,
You're definitely correct. Right?
sure.
The first thing, the point is right here. The point is right here. So we need to move 1. Well, just 1 time actually, but it's a negative 1.
So make sure go like.
No. Sorry. Wait.
What's that say?
You need to move 2 times. Sorry, you need to move 1, 2.
Yeah.
Right? Then you have a 2 here, right? So in writing it back, you'd have
That makes sense.
you'd have 2 times 10. A positive 2 is here already, but we also have a negative 2. A positive 3 is here already, but we have a negative 2 to add to it. And when you add this, you're gonna get what?
1, positive 1.
Positive 1.
Right? So this would just be 20. Alright?
Daddy finger, where are you?
You following?
Yes, sir.
Alright. And we already get the gist of significant figures, right?
Apple.
Huh?
Yeah.
Right. No, I'm going to write a question. it is still under numbers or compute. Honestly, you guys should know this already, but I'm going to write it just in case. What's the answer for this question?
The digit which has a value of 10 is
Me I see this woman.
a 2, sir.
I get 2.
Me not understand that, you know.
A
10.
2.
A 2. Turn a 2 in a 10th position.
10.
10. Where is it?
Point in
10?
that.
Point in there.
Yes, the point is right here.
No, that means type 4. 4. What point there? 4.
5.
We can't say 1. We can't say 1. Can't say 1.
1? No. There's no 1.
Sir,
5. 4.
2.
We get 2.
5.
AI 2 mid 10 and
5.
I'm wrong, I say go.
Either 4 or 5. One of them.
No, can't. Serious stress.
Me as stress.
A 2.
I make it a break up and now. I'm in a mood. Sir, 4.
4, 2. Hello. Can you guys please finalize the answers?
A 2
2.
me say. A 2 me say.
No, sir.
7 or 1.
All right. Wait.
But,
Wait a second.
but that's my. Hey, come show me this. Come here. How is
What
that today?
But that's all right.
All right, let's go. This one now. What did you guys say is the answer and why? What is the answer? Which one is in the 10th position?
2 me say.
2, yes, sir? All
Yes.
right. Now, you guys remember, this is still under numbers or computation, but this basically takes into consideration your place value chart. Everybody remember the place value chart? Right. So the point is here. So this would be the what? This would be the ones column, right? Going to this side, right? This would be the ones column. Cool? And this would be your tens column, right? And if I continue, this would be the 100, the 1,000, the 10,000, and the continue.
So this is a number you over here, so no count none at all. 427.
But going to this side now, our first one after the first one after the point is the what?
1.
No, it's the 10.
On 10.
You know, something like, sir, that's why I can't be calm, but I would, sir. You're just a stress people.
And this one would be the what?
100.
100.
And this would be the 1,000.
1,000.
Anything will come behind the
10,000, right? When counting behind the decimal point, you don't have a ones place. If you only have 10, then you have 100, 1,000, and you basically continue. So the answer for this would be what?
4.
The answer would be
4.
4. So what you asking for?
It says the digit which has a value of 10, right? And a 10, 10 is what? So this is the number.
10. That's why I said there's no 1.
There's no 1. There's a ones, but there's not a 1. Right?
No 1.
Right. So the answer would be 4. You following me, Kayla?
Yeah.
Right. So the answer would be the 4.
Yeah, from the white chart. Make you phone there.
All right. So everybody get this, right? The answer is 4.
Apple.
Yes, no, can share for me click sit black off.
All right. Now for this one, for this question, I'm going to rub it out and write it up. Yes, I'm forgetting it. Plus what? Plus what was it? Plus equal to 18 plus 2 times 7. Right. So for this one, people, what is the answer?
10.
Wait, let me ask. What sir just said a while ago?
What is the answer for this?
What that there?
He's basically saying a number, the box mean a number, right? So a number plus 2 times 7 is equal to 18. What is this number?
4.
Huh?
4.
I get 4.
A 4 free night. Sorry, then 4 plus 2 times 7 equal 18.
4 plus 2 is what?
No.
A 4 me get 3.
Right,
Let
it is 4.
that there.
Huh?
The times 7 that.
4.
Yes,
It's 14
times
or
7.
4. 18 or 4.
A 4, right? But you see, the only trick to this question is that they didn't bracket it, right? But you should know that you have to do the multiplication first. So you have to ignore the. Some of you may say, all right, let me add the number to 2 first and then times it. No, you have to do the multiplication first.
Sure,
Right?
that me do. They know me get it. Say I
Right.
18.
So 7 times 4 no, 14. Right? So 14 plus a number is equal to 18.
Oh, 7 times 2.
Right, you see that? So the answer has to be 4. 4 plus 14 is equal to that, right? So that is just a thinking question, really. You following? Right. Simple questions.
Hey, me back on.
Hey. Sir.
Yes.
Yeah, but next one I done that one day. Yeah, I give me one, 2. You don't know one day, brothers.
Which one is that? There you go.
Find the value of bracket 5 plus 2, bracket to the third.
All right, we're coming. So read and truly, you see for the paper one, if we take this approach, we can get there. So, all right, let me tell you what's happening now. I'm basically going to come out on numbers and computation now, right? But before that, I'm just going to some exam style questions that you will most likely see on the paper, right?
What is the sum of what?
So this says, what is the sum of 1 squared and 3 squared? Following?
Yeah.
Tiffany, you still here?
So, sir, if you come out on numbers and computation, this is one now.
Come on, this is the numbers of computation. I mean, you want to come out and go for consumer arithmetic.
But yes, sir, 1 square and 3 square.
Yes.
Not 10.
9.
What, 3 square?
9, sir.
And then I get ready. Oh, 9.
I've been not writing about what matters that me say. Some 10. 10, sir. No, what happened? Well, something we can do. Right.
Attend me say so.
Right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
What's the answer for this one?
So,
It says, what is the sum? No, this is the operative word, right? Sum. What does sum mean? Huh? What does sum
Add.
mean? Sum is when you add the two of them, right? So when they say what is the sum of 1 squared and 3 squared, it just simply means what is 1 squared plus 3 squared. That's all it means, right? 1 squared is what? 1. 3 squared is what? 9. 1 plus 9 is
10.
10. So the answer would be 10, right? Right? No.
Yeah.
What's the question now, Renee? Quickly.
The value of bracket 5 plus 2 bracket to the third over 5
The value
square
of what?
minus
Repeat. The value of
5 plus 2
bracket. What?
plus 2 bracket. Sir, 5 plus 2 in our bracket.
Okay, 5 plus 2, yes.
And then cube the outside.
Cube.
Yeah.
Okay.
And all of that over 5 square minus 2 square.
2 squared. Is that it?
Yes, all right, with simplest form. We cannot find.
All right, so a simple question like this, pay attention everywhere. Right? So this question basically comes under computation. You see, anytime you add in, it basically requires you to add something like to simplify or add or carry this and carry that. That is computation. So this question would still fall under the unit numbers of computation, right? So this is a perfect example as to how they would try to play with the questions to ensure that you guys understand, right? But luckily for you guys, this is a very easy question. So just simplify each part, right? So firstly, we can do this without calculator too. All right? Repeat.
Simplest form, sir. Break it down to its simplest form.
Simplest form, right? So let's go. So first so we have two brackets, we have the numerator and the denominator. You realize that we can add 5 plus 2?
Yes, sir, we didn't know that.
And 5 plus 2 is what?
7.
7. So we'd have 7 cubed here, right? See that? And then no, this is what? 5 squared minus 2 squared. 5 squared is what?
5 times 5.
25.
It is 25 minus 2 squared, it is 4. Right? Can't still go. So let's go down in another line now. So we still have 7 cubed over 25 minus 4 is what?
21.
21, right? You see that?
Yes, sir.
This look like what them have as the answer, or are they want it further?
Oh, what that is, sir? Maybe below. Yes.
7 cubed over 21. But we can go further with it, but we don't want to go.
No, them the answer another day. No, them the answer another day.
All right. So we can actually go. Wait. What them have it as a simple, like a single number?
No, they have no cube, nothing there. So they have like one fraction, simple fraction.
All right, no problem. So let's continue. Now 7 cubed, we can work out 7 cubed. What is 7 cubed?
443.
343. Now first thing, 7 cubed is 343. Right? Over 21. At this point now, we can simplify, right? So which number would you guys divide through by first?
No, see bottom.
Sir, me get to the side. Me get that part. Let's go.
We get that
I
part
hear
they
so
don't get sir. Yeah.
I hear so them stop it.
No, but we get that so.
We get this up. But we can bring it down more.
Where?
We can
No,
divide.
that's how they stop. That's how they stop.
Where them stop?
Sir, A say 8 over 21, B say 7 over 3, C say 7 over 2, and D say 49 over 3. You know them?
49
No,
over 3, make
no
it 3
problem,
answer.
no problem, no problem, no problem. The thing is that I don't know how far they want you guys to bring it, but this can be brought far, right? So let's see. Huh? I mean, many more.
49 over 3 answer.
Right. 49 over 3.
Oh, what you say? 21 into 2, 3, 43.
Wait a
It was 7.
we basically need to just simplify it a bit more now, right? So we need to divide by something, but let's use it. We can use 3 because this is 21, right? This is 21, so
Why
immediately
not use
to
bigger
that
number
we can use 3,
7?
right? No, we are trying to do this with the thought that we don't have a calculator, right? So pretend that we
We
don't
can
have
use
a
7.
calculator, right? So we need to simplify, but if I use 3, you would have continue, you would have done 50 today, right? So now you need to go back to the drawing board and use a bigger number, which is because I see 21, you know you can use 7, right? Let's try 7. 7 to 21 goes how many times?
3.
3, right? Then now let's use 7 into this. Assuming that we don't have a calculator, 7 into 34 goes how many times?
And you need to understand that.
Oh, 49. Times 7 for 28. 28 and 6.
7 into 34 goes how many times?
4 times with a remainder.
4 times, right?
34.
Right? Because 7 4 is how 7 4 is how huh?
4.
7 4 is how much?
4.
28.
7 4 is 28. So when it 7 into 34 goes how many
28.
times? 4 times. Remainder how much?
28. Of course, 28.
6.
Remainder 6.
And 7 to 63 goes
Right?
9.
And 7 into 63 goes how many times? 9 times. Right? So again, for those who did it with a calculator, you would be cheating it. But this is how we wanted to do it. This is how they wanted to do it in exam. Right? So you guys need to remember what is 7 cubed equal to.
So what are they? 7 into 13?
No man, 7 where? Here?
Up at top.
Here?
You get 9.
In 9?
6.
Oh, 7 into 63. Right. Because 7 into this goes 4 times, remainder 6. So 7 into 63 goes 9 times.
62 or 63?
63. So this would be answer anyway. Alright?
That's good.
Me don't get that. Me don't get that.
Here, which pen again?
Oh, good.
Huh?
Where 6 come from up there so?
The 6? Alright.
I remember.
What's here? 3 4 what? 3 4 3? Over
3.
what?
Yeah.
Over what?
21.
Right? So we're saying, Shanika, we need to cancel it down. So we use 7. 7 to 21 goes how many times? 3 times. We get that already, right? So you need to divide this by 7 too. 7 to 34 goes how much times?
4. Okay.
Huh? It goes 4 times. How much are you back?
6.
Remaining 6. So you put the 6 here, so you have 63 now. So 7 into 63 goes how many times? 7 into 63 now goes how many times?
9.
9, right? So you see where the 6 come from now? Right, you just divide and carry the remainder. Simple. Alright? Please remember to make note of all these little things. Alright?
Sir, I dead in a member time. I know live somebody phone me a bit for no, but she are dead and sitting.
Understood.
I dead. They are one.
So I'm gonna just touch the fractions and that's it. Alright? We're going to touch the fractions and then that's it.
Fraction. Sir.
I want to say they know what fractions. Alright, now pay attention. Pay attention everywhere. Pay attention. Pay attention.
How could I know?
No, you see for paper one, fractions is very important because fractions basically help you to estimate. You see, majority of the time on the majority of
We don't know what to do.
huh?
No, sir, sorry.
I'm saying majority of the time on paper one, you will have to estimate your answers to can get it. Alright? So look at trick did that to it. Cool? Now, earlier on fractions, the only thing that I taught you guys on fractions was basically the whole idea of adding and subtracting mixed fractions, right? You don't remember those, right? Where if you add and you find LCM and all them things there? Right, so you guys should remember all that. However, for paper one, it won't be that derivative, so you're not going to go that in-depth with whatever they might teach you. They're actually going to keep it a bit simple, but you have to know a few little tricks, right? And let me fix this to fractions and decimals rather, right? Fractions and decimals. Cool. Now, the first thing I need to know is, let's start with fractions. So a half is the same thing as what?
0.5.
0.5, right? So 2.5 is the same thing as what? When your phone disconnect. 2.5 is the same thing as what? No. Shanika. May I talk to you? I tough crackers. 2.5 2.5 is the same thing as what? Really, people? Tiffany, Shanika, I didn't know phone dead.
Sorry, I don't know.
It's the same thing as 2. It's going to be the same thing as 2.5.
Oh.
Right? Think about it. Half is 0.5, so 2.5 are just 2.5. There's a substitute, right? You see that?
Oh.
Right, so a quarter now is the same.
Wait, I will join us today.
Tell me, I can't remember the internet.
I get you. Renee, disconnect again. A quarter is the same thing as what? A quarter is the
0.3.
Huh?
0.3.
0.3. A quarter is the same thing as what?
I guess.
Huh?
0.25.
0 point something.
0.25. You need to remember these because it helps you. It basically speed up a calculation when you're in paper.
No, no. 7.5. No.
0.25. Right? So anywhere you guys see a quarter, it's the same thing as saying 0.25. Alright? The following?
That's our.
Where? What are what?
I was already.
I'm here. I'm waiting on you guys.
Where you say now, sir?
I'm saying that a quarter is the same thing as 0.25, right?
0.25.
Mm-hmm.
So 10 and a quarter is the same thing as what?
10.25.
10.25. Cool? On the following, these are common fractions that you need to know. Half, a quarter, and a third. A third is the same as what? A third is the same as what?
A blank screen that's right now for everybody.
A third is the same as what?
0.75.
Hmm?
0.75.
For a
A
third?
quarter.
For sure? For 1/3?
Our 0.3 something, sir.
0.3. Alright? No, this helps you a lot with your estimation, people. You need to remember this. Remember the half? Alright. So what if I have 1/5? It is 1/5 the same as?
How about that?
1/5.
So what that there?
Where?
Above that.
No, I'm saying a third is the same thing as
I want the
0.33.
0.2, sir.
0.333
Oh.
for a third, right? So I'm saying a half, 1/5 now is the same thing as 0.2. Alright?
Oh, Tia.
Cool? We need to know these things because they help us with our calculations. Right? Now, this can fling us straight into percentage. Right? This is going to throw us all the way into percentage. Right? And the first thing is that percentage is the same thing as what? What does percentage mean?
Out of 100.
Out of 100. Right? So if I say 12%, what do I mean?
12.
12 out of 100.
12 over
Over 100.
100. This is what 12% means. Alright? Cool. If I say 50%,
50 over 100.
50 over 100, which is the same thing as a half. Right?
Half.
Uh-huh.
Following?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so let's calculate percentages now. So if I say find 50 find 75%. No, I have the thing with these questions, I have to make it that you guys don't need calculators. Just give me a second.
Sir, wicked.
Find 60% of a very easy one. 20. 60% of 20. Try that for me.
12.
Well,
No.
now in this case, firstly, all I need to do is to use the language. We know that percentage means 100 out of 100, right? So 60% of 20, we need to say 60 what? Over what?
Over 100.
Over 100
Over 100.
times
Multiply by 20.
20 over 1. And this is honestly simple math, which everybody, we know this, right? And we can go further and say, all right, canceling. But look at this. In regards to canceling, let us multiply across. So 60 times 20 is
0
what?
cancel 0.
60 times 20 is what?
120.
120, right? And 100 times 1 is 100, right? Then 100 into 120 goes how much times?
60 times 20 is not 120 or 1200.
Yeah, 1,200.
Oh, 1,200. Sorry. Oh. Right? Comes to the correction. Now 100 into this goes how much time?
12.
12.
Goes 12 times. So the zero basically cancel the zero, right? And this is the other thing other trick that you guys need to know. So they're dividing or multiplying by powers of 10, they just move the decimal point. As I was telling Michaela before, right? Alright? Then you divide this through. Again, what would be the answer for this one?
For what?
For this one here,
12.
12, sir.
12, right? So, and this is basically percentage. This is an easy one still. Now look at this now. What if I say 12.5% off? Wait, let me change it. How far down that man?
Of a number.
Yes.
Right, are you guys seeing this one, guys? Are you guys seeing this?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes.
Everybody seeing this?
Mm-hmm.
Right, so what do you get from it? Read it from me, please.
20.5% of a number. X is 5.5. What is the number?
Right? How would I work out this question now?
Sir, you're right.
So it'll be 20.05.
20.5.
Come again?
20.5.
Well, firstly, this question, you see, once you can set it out properly, you have to get it correct, right? But in order for you to set it out properly, you actually have to learn the language of math, right? And the language state,
What is the one? What is the one?
what is the number? Right? So in order for you guys to know the language, right? They just basically write back what it says. So it says 20.5% of a number. So that simply means 20.5% is the same thing as 20.5, but we can write 20.5 as what? 20.5.
20.5.
Over what?
100.
100.
Over 100 times 5.5.
No. No,
Why?
they say 20.5% of a number, which is x.
Oh,
is
X.
right. So it needs to be times. Well, I'm going to put a dot here for the multiplying. I'm going to put the x here, right? Times x is equal to what?
5.5.
5.5. Then I need to find x. Right?
Lord have mercy.
Everybody following?
Yeah.
Now, how do I find? What do I need to do next?
Sir, what you going to do? Multiply, divide, throughout.
No, the quickest way of doing it is that anytime I want to bring a fraction to the other side of the equal sign, I just multiply by its reciprocate. Right? So if I want to get rid of this, you multiply by the reciprocate over here. Right? So you can to get rid of this, I'm going to multiply by the reciprocate of this, which is what? 100 over
100. Oh, so you do it on the both sides.
yes. right?
The back of cube.
You see that?
Mm-hmm.
So in that way, 100 cancel 100, 20.5 cancel 20.5, right? So this is the reciprocate of this fraction. You multiply it on this side also.
Sir, go back there, better. Go back there, so come in after that.
Go back where so?
Wait about reciprocate.
I'm saying that I could do it the long way, but the short way is to know that anytime I want to get rid of something, anytime I want to get rid of a fraction, I multiply it like, you need to get rid of the fraction from here to over here, right? Bear in mind, this is multiplying. You see, if it was a plus, if it was plus the fraction, then you know that is minus the fraction from both ends, right? But on a plus, they are multiplying. So you need to get rid of this. In order to get rid of a fraction when you're multiplying it, you just multiply by the reciprocate on both sides.
X is equal to 550.
Right? However, I don't want to do it that way yet. So let's do it how you guys would normally do it. Firstly, this is the same thing. You can multiply this across and you would get you can rewrite this as, well, this is x is the same thing as x over 1, right? So you can multiply across and you would get 20.5x over 100, right? So let's do it this way. I'm trying to do it an easier way for you guys. And you have a same at about. So the multiply, you get 20.5x over 100. This looks similar to what you learned.
So the same thing that I just write back.
I see him, yes. But basically, I remove the multiplication sign and I just multiplied across, right? So the x are going to come at the top and you just put it like this. So before this, it was like this. Remember that it was like this now, Renee? It was 20.5 times x, well, over 100, right? Times x. I'm saying this is the same thing as this, right? Because 20.5 times x is the same thing as 20.5x, right? And then 100 times 1 is the same thing as this, right? So this is just a shortcut that you need to learn. Cool? So when you're here, what should I do next, Renee?
We have to say.
Multiply with 100, sir, on both
get rid
sides.
of the denominator, right? So you times by 100 here, and then you times by 100 here, right? The reason why I'm doing, huh?
Really?
Yes. The reason why I'm doing it this way is because I'm taking into consideration that you guys won't have calculators, right? So I'm trying the easiest way. Cool. So the reason why I multiply the x times the top one, I say it could look like this. After it looks like this, you guys know this. So just get rid of the denominator, right? That's what I teach you. And then this would cancel that, and then you have 20.5x is equal to, no, 5.5 times 100 is what?
550.
Now, do you need to use a calculator for that?
Yeah.
No, you did not. Remember, when I'm multiplying by powers of 10, you just move the decimal point. So this is times 100, right? Still a power of 10. So it just simply means you need to move the decimal point 2 times. You see that? So 550 times 100 is the same. You move 2. 1, 2, and you put a 0, so you get 550. You see that? So this would be 550. This is another trick that you need to learn. You following? Okay, I'm giving you another one. So what if I say 23.8 times 10 is how much? Don't use a calculator.
2,380.
2 times 10?
2380.
Alright, so this is times 10, right? So you move the decimal place.
One time you move it. 238.
238, right? Now, if I had times 100, you'd move it 2 times. Right?
2 times, yes.
If I had 1,000, you'd move it 3 times. So that's the shortcut. Right, that's a shortcut of multiplying by powers of 10. Right? If you did that, if you were dividing now, you do the same thing, but you would move in front. So in other words, what would be 23.8 divided by 100?
What you say?
You move it 2 times to the
2
front,
times
to the
in
left.
front, right? So it'll be 1, 2. So you'll get 0.238.
3, yes.
Right? So this is, you literally have to know this. You can go in a paper one. Alright? So earlier when I was here, I move it out. Sorry. So earlier when I was here and I said 5.5 times 100, basically I just need to know, say 100, say move it twice, 1, 2, and you get 550. Alright? You need to know these tricks. Because in your exams, they won't have calculators, Shenika, which is what you're using now.
Why is calculator now?
Where they won't have
I
calculators.
mean, I'll be right. There's no way this.
Alright? So let's go now. Let's finish this. So this now I need to find xy divide by 20.5 on both sides, right? This is just basic math, right? And then you'll cancel, and x is equal to what? This over that, right? You following?
Yes, sir.
Now after this now, this is where they would probably ask you to write it in its lowest form. No, this was a made up
Sir, you
question.
done that, sir?
Well, you not really finished yet, but basically it's done. Now the same thing I'm gonna do over and over. All I need to do now is to divide this, and that's it. But the question,
2.28. 26.28.
wait.
X.
Oh, you do that then now. A calculator you use.
No, you still don't need to use a calculator. But for this one, it's a bit off, so you may need to use a calculator. But this is how you do this one.
Can we can't calculate them right now, sir?
Yes, you can. Just simplify it, man. So you would say divide by the highest number. Which is the highest number that you can use here? You can use 10, right?
5, 10.
You can use 10, man. Right? So you see, because the number end with 5 and a 0, you can use 5, but 5 little. You can also use 10, which is the highest one. So when you use 10 now, when I divide this through by, let's divide by 10. 10 into this goes how many times? See if you're listening.
2.
Right? 10 into this goes how many times? The decimal point was here, so you just move it 1 time back. Right? So you get 2.05 at the bottom, right? And 10 into this goes how many times?
55.
You would move back, so that's 55, right? And you can leave it, and that's that.
So would that be 55 over 2.05?
Yes, and honestly, you can leave it here. But you see, for most questions, I made up this question, so whenever you do that, think through the values. But for all of the questions that will come on paper one, you can work it out. You can work it out like this, and you'll get your final answer.
What the bottom this up?
20.05. Right?
2.05.
2.05, sorry.
So, sir, this is what you just do a while ago.
Right.
We get a 2.05. If we do, just look on the 100 position and how much time to move.
Where?
So you use the 100 and move how much time?
Time.
I wish I had the decimal point did they? Right hand 5.
I'm not 100 you use a 10.
100 at 10. Oh.
10.
So sir, why you use it? You don't understand, yeah, man.
Why you use
we can divide it down.
You use the highest number that can go into both of these. She was saying 5. Yes, 5 can go into it, but you can.
Make it longer.
Yes, but 5 would make you continue. So you can use 10, right? So
sir, show me how you gonna use the 5.
So if you're using the 5, you would say 5 into this. Look at this now. 5 into this goes how many times? 5 into first thing. All right, let's divide by 5, Renee. This
5
one,
into that
5 into this,
goes
5 into 20
110.
goes how much times?
4.
Yeah,
Remember,
get 110 up at top.
5 into 20
4.
goes 4 times, right?
4
And then
times.
5 into 5 goes 1 time. So you get 4.1 at the bottom, right?
1. 4.1.
Right, 4.1. And then 5 into this goes how many times? 11.
110.
5 into 11 goes 11. 55 goes 11 times. 5 into that goes 0 times, right? So you get this over that, right? And then now you would have level
That
110
still
over 41. When you divide, you can divide it down by 2. When you divide it down by 2, 5 into 11 goes how many times?
2.
2.
What into 11?
1.
5 into 11. No, sorry, 2 into 11, sorry.
5. But you get 1
5
remainder.
times, right? Remainder 1. 5 into 10 goes how many times? Sorry, 2 into 10 goes how many times?
5 times.
5 times. Yes, you say I get this. When you use 5, we basically got this first. So 5 would take longer, right? And then 2 into this now goes how many times? 2 times,
2.
right? And 2 into this is actually 0.5. 0.5 times.
2 into what?
2 into 0.1,
Oh.
right? Because 0.1 is the same thing as 1 over 10. No, 1 over 100, right? And you can divide and get basically 0.5.
Me hungry now.
Nice. Right? So let me give you one more.
Boy, Father God, help me, give me strength.
I'm going to look something to eat.
I'm so hungry. We're hungry.
I pass the juice.
Try that one for me. It's very simple. It's the last one for today.
Fish. They get a lot of man. Wife material. I'm just saying, like, if you want fuck,
Sir, what? 3.2? Huh?
How much again?
3.2.
3.2. Where is 3.2?
Sir, I multiply across. And then we divide.
boy,
You know, right? Eh?
Well, what did he say? What percentage of 40 is 8? We can test it back, you know. We can test back the answers to see if it's correct. So let's go. All right.
what percentage of me go to one fuck?
3.2.
3.2%. All right, so show me how to work it out. Tell me what to do to work it out.
40 divided by 100 times 8.
40 over 8 times 100.
So,
Huh?
what
40 over 8
percentage
times
of 40 is 8?
So 8 over 100. Sir, you are getting mixed up now, yeah.
Me, I get a mix up. I get a mix up.
40 over 8 times 100.
No. All right. Think about it. What if I say, Renee got 8 out of 4. All right. Renee did an exam, right? And the total mark to the exam is 40. 40 marks, right?
So 8 over 40 multiplied by 100.
You know. And I say Renee, out of the 40 marks, Renee get 8 marks, right? So my question now is that, what percentage would Renee get? In other words, if Renee get 8 out of the 40, which percentage she get? That is what this is saying.
So that's it.
8 over 40
8 over
multiplied
40. 8 over
8 over
40.
40 multiplied by 100.
Right.
Hmm.
Sir, me don't know
20%, sir. 20%
what
should I get.
of 40 is.
So that'd be
Huh?
20, sir.
20, sir.
20.
That'd be
Let's see.
20.
I want to get 20. Tell what we do.
8
Sir,
over
you
40.
Easiest way to just multiply across, right? So
Yeah.
8 times this is 800. Because remember, we don't have calculators, you know.
That's too long.
No, man, you know, long, you don't have calculators, so this is the easiest way, alright? So you multiply across. As course, some of you may say, right, divide by this. Or, well, you could divide by 2 for 3, you know. You divide by, but it would still be long, right? To multiply across, 8 times 100 is 800. 4 times 1 is, 40 times 1 is what?
40.
Right? Then
And
you
you cancel
simplify,
0.
right? 0 cancel 0, right? 4 into itself goes how many times? 1 time. 4 into 8
4
goes
into 80
2 times.
goes
4 into
20
0,
times.
right? So it is 20,
And food cost.
right? So that would be 20%. So, uno put them on my maths paper, because if me get my 8 out of 40, that tells me I get
Sir, that'd be nice, because we
2%.
are trying it one other way.
No, but uno say we get 3%.
Sir, we need to look on the question anyway, how you look on it. You know, sister, we come back around and figure it out.
Okay, okay. Alright. Alright, look at this now. Look at this now. What percentage? So what percentage of 40? Wait. What is 20% of 40? So what is 20% of 40? Huh? What is 20% of 40?
Yes.
Tell me how you work it out. How do you guys work it out?
Just with it.
80 over 100. 0 cancel 0.
So you would say 20% is the same thing as 20 over 100, right? Times 40.
Yes.
Times 40. 0 cancel 0, that's all. 2 4 0.
So 0 cancel 0.
What's our thing?
0 cancel 0.
And then 2 times 40 is what?
Is
80, right?
you can cancel 0 from.
Oh, you can cancel again, sorry. And 0 cancel
0
0
from the
here
40.
again, right?
2
And
4
2 4
8.
2 4 is 8. You see that? You prove back your answer here. Now, what they love to do is they love to ask percentage and fraction questions, right? So if they ask any fraction or percentage questions, you guys know what to do. All right?
Where John stay?
Like your phone did or something, I don't know.
But he don't have Kayla number.
I think Michaela's still there.
Not Michaela, Kayla.
Who is Kayla?
Michaela, you can send something to what's the name?
After she and eat that, she wanna know the things that go in her group, but she just not interested.
Oh, bro. I think she know in that group.
Kayla
She
is in the
not
group?
just everything. Not what's nobody.
I feel like more watch a movie. If you watch Shizam. Wanna give me a name of a good movie to watch?
Sir, go sleep or find something to do.
Alright, so we can conclude it here for today. I don't want to get too hard on you guys. But it means that we have to start tomorrow, and we need to go. Well, my plan was that we would be able to go into consumer arithmetic, and I could teach you
And
guys.
let me know.
Trust me, it's a lot easier.
Mm.
But you need to remember how to move from fraction to percentage to decimal to fraction and all those things. Right?
Come with them and yeah.
Right, so this concludes it for today. And what time will you guys be on tomorrow? Want to be on tomorrow?
1 o'clock.
What?
1
How are you
o'clock.
at 1 o'clock? What time tomorrow, people? All right, text in the group. Text in the group what time you want to come on tomorrow. All right?
Ciao.
All right, so bye.